Hello, my friends. It's so good to have you here again. Thank you so much for always tuning in to my channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you also for attracting the subscribers to my channel. This means so much to me, and I'm super grateful. Yes, thank you so much. Don't forget, I'm here to give you the latest, the hottest, most reliable and authentic news. That is why you should be here at all times. And please, if you have not subscribed, endeavor to hit the subscribe button. Yes, guys, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it because I'm here to give you the latest news. Yes, and don't forget, right now we have another news, and it says another death looms in Aso Rock. Chief of Staff will run into crisis. Where is this coming from? Well, we'll bring you details of that shortly. Yes, guys, if you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please ensure you do that right away. And also help us share this video. Your shares will do a lot of good to us. Thank you so much. All right, let us go details as to why the chief of staff will run into crisis and who is going to die in Aso Rock again. Okay, and don't forget that President Buhari lost his former chief of staff in April after he died of COVID-19, and right now he has a new chief of staff. Perhaps is the person that is to die, but let us see why. It has been said that death looms in Aso Rock. Says the leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has warned that unless President Muhammadu Buhari engages in fervent prayer, he will lose another aide. And it should be recalled that the chief of staff to President Buhari, Abba Kyari, died in April after falling ill due to the coronavirus disease. Yes, Ayodele said in a series of prophecies, including those on the governorship primaries in Edo and Ondo State, called on President Buhari to be active in his governance and to take prayer as not to lose another aide. He commented on activities of the Office of the Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Agbola Gambari, maintaining that he will step on toes and some politicians will want to frame him up. He said President Buhari should wake up. He shouldn't have a grip. He should have a grip on his government. There will be crisis in Buhari's government and he must be prayerful so as not to lose another special aid. We know, of course, and we all know that this really President Buhari does not have a grip of his administration, and he has to do that because he still has 3 years more to run this government. So he has to have a grip of this government because a lot of things are going off his grip and he doesn't know a lot of things that are going on under his government. But I hope and I pray, just as the prophet have said, that he should wake up so that he doesn't lose his government. So he continued, he said there will be crisis in Buhari's government and he must be prayerful so as not to lose another special aid. Chief of staff will step on toes because he wants to change so many things. The politicians will also frame him up. Prayers needs to be made so as not to see another death in the villa. He also said on security, Ayodele said the service chiefs needed to be changed because they are one of the reasons we still have security threats by insurgents. I believe you've been following this page and you've been following this channel. If you're not, this is the right time to do so because we brought you earlier today a memo written to the President of Nigeria that his chief of staff are of no use to him because this chief of staff have been there for the past 5 years and yet the insurgency keeps increasing in Nigeria, and yet they keep lying to President Muhammadu Buhari that they've done away with the BH boys and all insurgents have stopped in his government. And President Buhari has believed all these their lies because every day we still hear a lot of killing, kidnapping, and all sorts of insurgents all around Nigeria, especially the northeast. They've been suffering a lot of kidnapping, taking hold of women and children. You know, a lot of evil things have been happening in the north, and yet he still kept these service chiefs. Well, he has his reasons for doing that, and a memo has been sent to him. You can check our page to read that to see the full memo written to him as regards his service chiefs. Yes, So Mr. Yedele continued and he said that he needs to change his service chiefs because because they still have security threats by insurgents in the country. He says, so once they are replaced, insurgency will stop. We hope that too, because we never know which of these people are actually helping these people causing insurgency in Nigeria. He stated that Nigeria's economy is in shambles because the country is in a big debt and that the government is only lying to the citizens. Yes, he has said his own part, and of course, he's very right and he's very correct as regards the economy of Nigeria, because, of course, earlier today we also brought you news of how President Buhari was begging UN to forfeit every of the loans that Nigerians have owed. You can check our previous post, you'll see it there. Yes, we'll be waiting to read from you. So that is it, guys. If you have any comment, if you have reservations, if you have questions, endeavor to put it in the comment section. We'll be waiting to read from you. I'll be waiting to respond to your comment. Thank you so much for staying tonight. I really appreciate your time spent so far here. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Ensure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell and share this video. Your thumbs up will do a lot of good as well. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Do have a pleasant time and don't forget to stay safe. Bye for now.